if you are desperate to be married, there is nothing wrong by staying with a man like Jonathan Big Joe. Hey, they will tell you that all these ladies who are saying, Clara, walk away from Big Joe. How many men are you going to divorce in a year? Because, my dear, every home gets its own challenges. But as a woman, it depends on how you can handle all those matters as a woman. And they'll tell you that, remember that Jonathan was a rich man before his turn became a poor one. Breeze blow foul yash open. Na so Big Joe con naked. Because see, as Jonathan is even scared of his own sister. But at the same time, Jonathan is a very toxic man. Share if na me, my Flicks to Click fans, I for run since no be waka go waka away from Big Joe. Because when the chips are down, that is when you see the true character of somebody. If Jonathan blamed Hanks, I could understand. But all he said about Benny not being Clara's biological daughter, and also stopping Benny from going to see, stopping Clara from going to see Benny, my Flicks to Click fans, that damage is irreparable. After all her sacrifice, now Big Joe chooses to remind Clara that Benny isn't her child. Isn't that a wicked man to run away from? Why should I punish myself in such a good-for-nothing marriage? Mr. Aloy, since Benny is now on her own, won't she need Clara now more than ever before? Once she heard that she is not the biological daughter of Clara, see as how that girl can't mess up. If Clara left that girl, if Clara left, the girl can even assume that Jonathan is right from the start about Clara not loving Benny. If na me, I would have walked away like yesterday. Staying to do what in Big Joe's house? That one not dey make sense now, because the abuse is too much. Walking out of this so-called marriage will be the best decision that I would have made, and which Clara has made, because Clara, your peace of mind is very important. A woman needs a very good relationship with very good mental, physical, and spiritual health, to say the least. Otherwise, it is not a marriage now. But if na me, I would have shown Jonathan pepper before I left that marriage. Yes. No be even waka go waka out of the marriage. No be run I go run from the marriage. Now fly. My Flicks to Click fans. Now fly. I would have flown out of the marriage. My Flicks to Click fans. Are we really sure that Debbie and Jonathan were not together before he met Clara? Because I don't understand how on earth this Debbie can be so bitter over somebody she calls a friend. Mr. Aloy, I'm warning you for this most scary marriage ever. Episode what? Episode 30 by Mr. Aloy. I don't care how long the truth remains hidden. But please just make sure that the suffering of the wicked is very, very long indeed. Because I can't wait to see when Jonathan finds out that his two wicked friends are behind all of his downfall. I also hope that this most scary marriage ever by Mr. Aloy drama series will educate and enlighten all of us, especially women who don't know when to walk away from a deadly relationship. Because the moment your partner raises their hands to your face, to your body, I beg, please walk away. There is no second chance in any form of abuse. Yes. My Flicks to Click fans, may God Almighty make us know our enemies that are envying us so that we can know how to avoid them. This case, it be like, say, as if person come steal person, join person, where they find something, wicked friends. Even as I would have long ago run away from this marriage, even before Mr. Hanks had arrived on the scene, the enemies are in the midst of us. Our enemies are in the middle of us, sleeping and drinking with the enemies. So that when the truth finally comes out, you will not believe that it was your enemies that were trying to destroy you. A betrayer is always seeking an avenue to strike you. Mr. Aloy, please, let us see the exposition of these two unfriendly friends that are ruining this daft Big Joe and his wife Clara, who cannot differentiate between good friends and bad friends. As from Mr. Kelechi, you are indeed, Mr. Ken Abi, you are indeed a good friend. See how you can't talk to Clara softly and nicely, and she's even listening to you. I beg, chop your flowers, Joe. Now so, we will turn around like Baba Che before this whole story go end. Oh, Mr. Aloy, most scary marriage ever. Episode 30. Do you know that Hank's mother, she knows the son she raised, but Clara's mama, she doesn't know the daughter she raised. She let Big Joe fill her head with lies. Because this Jonathan, he is a good example of an fool. I pity the people that used information to register these unknown numbers that sent a message to Benny, Clara, Hanks, and Jonathan. Benny, my Flicks to Click fans, she remember what she can't talk. Benny said she doesn't believe that Mr. Hanks did what they're accusing him of. She never felt being touched. I'm so glad Clara got to her first before that her idiotic, senseless father. Clara, please, Jonathan is not worth it. As you don't move out of the house now, as you can't leave him there now, with his daughter now, with your stupid mama, even though Benny has not recovered fully, she still has more sense than even now that Hanks wouldn't have hurt her. I think that Benny knows that Debbie is behind this attack because they always tell us that our enemies, they live with us. But God will always overcome evil. Mr. Kennedy, you always look on both sides of the coin before making your judgments. So I'm so glad that Clara has her sister-in-law who is on her side. Jonathan, Debbie, and all the rest, they're evil, not like her. I really hope that Hanks and Clara will eventually be together. As they can't end up together now, maybe that is why God didn't allow Clara to bear a child from Jonathan, so that she could eventually bear a better child with Mr. Hanks. My Flicks to Click fans, do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? If you don't know, I'm going to pin a free downloadable just below the comment section of this video. Learn how to identify an abusive partner. Learn to help your friend, your neighbor, your family, and humanity. Click the download link before and you'll get all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner. If you enjoyed my critical pigeon review today, click like, watch this next video, and I'll see you again very soon. Love you.